guys, it's Patdees. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for checking out my video. This video is going to actually be about Instacart. And Instacart during a crisis. Something that we've never seen before in our lives. And, you know, it's a choice of whether you want to do this or not. Come out in public and deliver groceries. You know, for me, I'm a cancer survivor, and I lost a business a couple years ago that I had to close due to economical reasons and stuff like that. So this is part of what I do as a side gig, besides reselling, is I'm an Instacart delivery guy. I've been doing it actually for the past year. I do it part-time. You know, right now, I tell you, and the demand is on fire here in Pennsylvania. And I just actually had another. I'm going to put my referral code down there. If you're interested in doing Instacart, if you're watching this, use my referral code. If you sign up for Instacart and do the required batches, I can make a couple bucks for referring you. So down below in the description will be my referral code, and I appreciate it if you guys could use that. And also, please comment, like, and share. And I don't have my attachment here, so I'm living a little dangerous here. That's pretty good.
Now you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. $10. We're gonna have to start on about $5. Special glasses for you.
For me?
Yeah. Take them. These. Wait, I'll hold those.
Actually, that's you, George. That's 100% you.
Huh?
That's good.
Huh?
The student is finally passing.
But anyways, okay, had to pause there a second. I can do this when I'm going straight, but when I'm going on curves, no, can't do it. So I'm actually on my way to a delivery, and I've been selective. I mean, there are still people out there that aren't willing to tip. You know, it's a small percentage, but basically what's happening, because of the overall demand of delivery is so big, the bonuses and stuff are being offered. You know, the $2, $4. I think the max it goes is up to $12, called Peak Boost Bonus. So the biggest problem is going into stores and the shelves are wiped. It's hard to find things. So I'm actually taking this delivery. It's a 15-mile trip, but I drove to the store, which is about 10 miles away from where I live, and so I'm mapping this out. I'm going back to my area. So, all right, hey, I'm bouncing here a little bit. I'm gonna come right back. Give me a couple minutes until I can get this delivery, and then we'll take it from there. This is how a lot of the shelves are looking, though. Bare. So this actually looks better than it has been. So they're filling some things up, but a lot of the shelves are bare. As you can see, I mean, look at this, wiped out. We would be baking and rice and all that's gone too. A lot of people, I think, staying at home is gonna put some weight on people, man. Gonna gain some weight, because a lot of the stuff that you make cakes and stuff like that are out. Look at all this, all the bags. So even those are out. You can even see here the cereal. A lot of the cereals are being wiped out. The grocery stores are doing phenomenal business. Got to keep in mind, a lot of people now can't go out to eat. Restaurants are closed, or they can't eat at school, they can't eat at work, they can't eat at colleges. So there's a need for all these products. A lot of empty shelves. but it makes it tough to be a shopper right now because you're going for things that normally in stock is being picked. Now, a lot of the cold medicines and stuff like that, those are, I mean, look, the aisles cleaned out of a lot of that stuff. So a lot of those things are wiped out. They get a good supply of water, actually. Now, the other day, this was empty. Now, this store here is actually in my hometown area. Serves a lot of people come in from New Jersey and New York, and they have second houses up here, so they buy those things. Here's the cleaning supplies. They are wiped. Whew, this one is really, so anything to do with cleaning, laundry detergent, anything like that, you can see it's empty. And limit to bleach. So people are really concerned about what's been going on. I mean, even down here, I've never in my life have seen, I mean, these guys are busy like July 4th week and stuff like that, but you're seeing stuff really be wiped out. Look at that. Yeah, they still got plenty of brooms and mops and stuff like that. But yeah, stuff is. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What are you guys doing? You guys helping out a bit?
Yeah, I'm doing shopping for other people. That's been keeping me busy. But we're not finding a lot of things, so then I got to take pictures. Well, we all know what this aisle is. Bath tissue, limit to. This is the long aisle of nothing. No paper towels, no napkins, no toilet tissue, nada, out, nothing, empty. Whew. It's like they're going out of business, but they're not. Okay, even the dog food aisle, I mean, they got stuff, but it's still, you can see holes and bare spots as far as, you know, what's going on and stuff. Hey guys, it's Patdees, and I hope you liked that video. I just wanted to show you basically a little bit about what the stores look like. This is a day after. I have actually a different shirt on. I'm here at home, and basically set up to, you know, on my as everyone knows, I have a YouTube channel. I don't just do Instacart. I actually sell on eBay and Amazon. I want to kind of show you a little bit about and talk a little bit about what's going on as far as Instacart with the deliveries. And again, comment below, and if you guys consider doing Instacart, please use my referral code. If you use my referral code and you do the required batches in the allotted time, I get a bonus for it, so it's nice. I've had several people sign up. Some people like it, some people don't. You know, for me, if you're supposed to, let's say, do 40 batches and you get to 38, do the other 2 for me, because it gets to be worth economical. You know, for me to get that bonus. So, but in our area, and I'm going to show you, there's a couple. As you can see right now, it is actually 5 o'clock. Friday night. There's 3 deliveries being offered: 1854, 3140, and 3693. Now the 1840 is actually 48 items, and it's 1177 Instacart payment and a 677 tip. And I can show you this. There's no customer information. It's not showing their address or nothing like that. And it shows you there. Basically, like what the items you have to get. Like, for example, it shows 48. It's 30 items, 48 units. You know, but 7 of them are bananas. So you know that's really a bunch of bananas. 3 looks like 3 cans of a vegetable, 2 cans of ravioli, 2 packs of hamburger buns or hot dog buns, 2 hot dogs. So I mean that
48 units, honestly, you should probably be able to do that in about 35 minutes. You know, you always got to keep in mind, whatever you're taking in order, whatever you got to always factor in. I like to factor in, and they used to give a $3 bonus. They don't give that no more. They stopped that probably about 7-8 months ago, and that was nice because that, you know, not everybody gave it, but if 50-60% of the customers gave it, that helped offset your gas. So I always like to factor in $3 for gas delivery for every order that I do, no matter what, because that's pretty much what it averages out to be. Now this delivery here it's 6.5 miles. That means it's 6.5 miles from the store to the customer's house. But that doesn't take, in fact, this location that I have to go through is about 18 miles away from my house. So 18 miles over, 6 miles, 24. And if the place is not on my way back to my house, I could make a 36-mile round trip, or take myself 6 miles out, you know. So the 48 items, you know, $18, that works out to be about 45 cents per item. It's okay. I really try to. I mean, here's another order. Wow, $31.40, 106 items. It's actually 51 items, but 106 units, and that's 10 miles. Now, sometimes I've seen deliveries, and this one is actually like that. It's actually run all the way over 18 miles to Daleville, and the delivery is actually in my hometown. But that's a lot of items. That's 106 items. I mean, many times you can wait and get a little bit more because Instacart will offer the boost bonus. I'm trying to show you. Now here's actually a better one, and here's a perfect example of how sometimes, and a lot of it's based on what the customer tipped. On the 106, that is a $12.26 tip with a $19 Instacart payment. Now here's an order for $37, and I'm rounding up. It's $36.93. 64 items, as you can see right there. 27 items, but 64 units. But let me see what. Let me dig a little. That's a $24 instant payment. But sometimes now what they do, you know, it's four apples. I mean, there's 4 bag of chips. It's actually that's not too bad of an order. It says 64 units, but there's a lot, like 8 bottles of, looks like a Powerade, Gatorade. So there's a lot of multiple, but I don't know where they're getting 64 because I'm only seeing 3 or 4 items that there's multiples. But that's 26 miles. Now that is exactly. Oh, okay, I see what's going on there. That is actually 3. They want you to do 3 full service orders. I don't like those. 3 full. That means you have to stop at 3 houses. And that means in the cart, you got to keep them all separate. And how do you do that? They don't really, I mean, you don't know. And when you go to ring up, they got to be all rung up separate. Obviously, like customer A, customer B, customer C. It can get confusing because what happens is when you're scanning it, you don't know. And then you could go to check out, and you don't know which one it's checking out first. So you could load up, let's say, A on the thing, but it wants you to check out B first. So I generally don't like to do multi-unit orders. I've done 2 full-service orders. I've never done 3 full-service orders. Here another batch came through. This is actually pretty good. I don't know why it's paying so much, but see, here's a perfect one. Now that one was $37 for 3 full service for 64. Here's a $29 order for 29 items. That's a nice one. That's $1 an item. That if you get $1 an item, that's good in my opinion. And what I was saying earlier, you got to keep in mind $3 for gas, and you know, pretty much you got to keep in mind 20% for taxes. You're a 1099, so you're going to have to file the taxes. If I wasn't tied up right now, I would probably take this order. I'm a little reluctant when I'm sitting here at home to take these orders because I got to get it, and I got to go 18 miles out of my way. If this store was in my town and it was like a 2 mile away, like the one store is, but they don't use Instacart, they use Shipt, I would probably take just like that. This is actually being delivered over, I think, into a, it's not that far, actually. Trying to think, 590, yeah, it's actually, it's not, it's, I wonder why it's tipping so much. I think because there must be heavy, oh, there's cases of soda and stuff like that, so they're giving a little bit of heavy pay, but that is actually a very nice order. Here it is, 510, and I did my, and that's, now the stores, that's another thing, is that you got orders coming in, and sometimes orders are coming in at 7 o'clock, 7:15, and mathematically you can't do them because the stores are closing at 8 o'clock, and Instacart hasn't updated their hours or their app to properly adjust for that. And what happens is, after a certain while, and when people don't start taking the order, they start offering peak boost and stuff like that, because they want the customer. I'm trying to pull one up here to see if it shows it, but oh yeah, okay, like here's a perfect example. The other night, this was a delivery for 56 units, 42 items, and there was a $10 peak. See that little fire flame that right there? $10 peak boost included. I couldn't take it because this was offered about 10 minutes before the store. This was offered probably about 40 minutes before the store was closing, but nobody was taking it. And then when it got to the point, it goes, the most it can go up to is $12 peak boost. But at that time, and I saved a screenshot of it because I was like, that's the highest I ever seen. That would have, I would have took that, even if that would have took 2 hours, but still at 61.51, that was well worth it, because your gas is the same no matter what, whether it takes 2 hours or not, because the miles are the miles. You know, obviously you got to take taxes out of that, but still, you know, you can average $25 an hour if you're selective and pick the right ones. I hear people complaining, like, you know, I see deliveries sometimes that are, you know, $12 for, you know, 40 items, and, you know, those happen. You don't have to. Sometimes, you know what? Wait, don't take it right away. See if anyone else wants to take it, or if they're right in their backyard 2 miles away and they take it. It's more convenient for them. For me, it's not, because again, the grocery store is 18 miles away. Don't take it. Don't feel like you have to take it. Or sometimes you gamble and you say, hey, maybe I'll get a couple extra dollars out of it, the peak boost and stuff like that. So, hey guys, I hope you like this video. I haven't done a video in a while, actually, because I've been busy with things, and obviously with everything with Corona that's going on and stuff like that. We live in some unique, strange times. There is a demand for grocery service delivery at home. If you guys are getting interested in wanting to do it, make extra money, it's a great part-time gig. Use my referral code down below. I will, I have a screenshot of it right here too. You see there, it's Patrick S3715A. I can make different money. It says price 37, you know. I got 2 people signed up the last week, so I hope they, you know, follow through. Then I can make a couple extra bucks. But if you guys can do me a favor, comment below, like and share this, and you know, if Instacart's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. It's like anything, any job you do. So thanks, and have a good night. Bye.